All right, welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Ken Pachi. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. I'm here today with my co-host, LRKJ Rashawn. What up, yo?
What's going on?
Good.
Uh,
Doing.
I guess we'll start off first with the Howie Roseman just dominating the draft for another year. I hate to say it, but he did a hell of a job uh, getting Nolan Smith at pick 30. I had him going to y'all at 10 as a but I mean I still had him going to y'all, but I had him at 10. Y'all took him at 30. Jalen Carter at 9. Uh was just downright ridiculous. I don't know what the other 8 teams were doing before that just let him get all the way to the Eagles like that. Yeah, my homegirl was like, she's like, you gonna come over to the other side? I was like, not yet, champ. that got one more year for me. If he do that BS again, I might have to re relook at this because that was just crazy. DeAndre Swift getting traded for what a fourth rounder in 2025, and then they get a pick back if he doesn't, they don't sign him back the next year. The finessing is getting ridiculous. So like somebody said this how we got mob ties. I'm like, I'm starting to think so because that's crazy. But yeah, I'll let you Eagles go first. What did y'all think about it? I mean, I already know what y'all think about it, but LR Kyle.
Oh, I can go first. That's
All
easy.
right, bro.
I thought we had the best draft. And I thought that we really shored up our defense, which is the only reason we didn't win the Super Bowl last year. And now that we have the defensive talent, so we can actually stop the run, and we got some safety help, I feel like we're going to be a team that is going to go back to the Super Bowl. I don't think there's any team in the NFC that's better than ours. So it's up to us to prove that we're one of the best teams. So
So
I'm love Howie's decisions.
so y'all gonna change our mascot from the Eagles to the Bulldogs, right? At this point, right?
Look,
And
the best defense in college football 2 years in a row. Why not get Bulldogs players? That makes sense to me.
y'all went
Right.
and got Swift who played for Georgia. That was crazy.
I forgot Swift played for Georgia.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
hometown legend too. So it's good little vibes. Well, what you think though, Kyle?
Man, I think it's phenomenal with how he did. I mean, he's put two solid drafts back from year to year together. And like LR said, I mean, the only really weakness, if you had to point something out last year on the Eagles defense, was the run stopping. And what did they do? They go out and get a defensive lineman with their first pick and arguably the best player of the draft, Jalen Carter. So, I mean, you said it was a surprise to you. I didn't really find it a surprise that Jalen Carter fell that far, especially with his pro day performance, and then with all the character issues that had going on with, the accent and everything. I didn't think he was going to slide. So, and I had a feeling how he was going to make a move. Now, I was shocked that the Bears passed on him. I was a little shocked on that just because the Bears, are so sure on their defense. So I thought for sure the Bears was going to try to make a move for him, but I guess the character concerns was too much. But yeah, I mean, how we addressed every single issue we had in the draft is just now up to the draft players to produce. I mean, and we already have an advantage that a lot of teams don't have, and where they already have a connection with each other. They play with each other, so they can feed off each other on that defense. And I think that's really going to come together and help the Eagles this year.
Yeah, facts. And then you guys also got Kelly Ringo. I mean, I know he was getting cooked a lot this past season, especially with Marvin Harrison Jr. was giving him that crazy work in the college football playoffs. But a 6'2" corner to me, I feel like, obviously get the right mechanics, work on. He's a great press coverage corner. Still, obviously, sometimes we get lost in the space, but the Eagles picked him up too. It just gets more fucking ridiculous. Um, but yeah, man, I was shocked that he dropped that far. Which I got him at pick, I think, what 105. Kyle.
It was
Yeah, we
day
got him on
three.
day 3.
Yeah, we
So
got him day 3.
Yeah, that was crazy because I thought he was easily maybe a second rounder at the latest third round or so. A lot of people, I guess, him getting crazy worked all the past 2 seasons kind of dropped his draft stock. But I feel like he in the right situation over there in with Joe in Philly. Um, could be a potential replacement in the future for Darius, not big play Slay. Um, or Darius give up the big play Slay. Um, but I definitely like Ringo though. I feel like he has great potential just in the right situation. I feel like he's in the right situation over there. So yeah, you guys definitely dominated the draft. Anybody that said the Eagles didn't have the best draft is just haters at this point. And I hate to say it, but
I
guys,
just want to know how the Cowboys feel. How the Cowboys feel after the Bills jumped y'all like that. I mean, y'all were targeting Dalton Kincaid, and they just jumped right in front of y'all and got that tight end y'all won. How'd y'all feel about that?
that's why you gotta do cat mouse and just talk about a play you don't really want, hoping somebody fall for the bait. Never tell them. What they say, you'll never show your hand. So yeah, karma. Our draft, Mozzie Smith, my cousin loved it because he said we needed a run stopper. I wasn't convinced. Last time we drafted a Michigan player in the first round, did not end well for us. Taco Charlton, count your days, brother. Count your days. We took him over TJ Watt. I'm still lost by that decision. They said TJ Watt's 3-4. Well, we needed to change our defense to 3-4 then. Taco Charlton was not the answer for us, as we can see. I don't know if is he still even in the league.
I was about to ask the same thing. I don't think he is.
I
Yeah.
don't think so either.
Then we got another tight end. Was he from Michigan too? Luke
Schumeyer. He good.
Never heard of him, man. I play. I love Ohio State. Love Big Ten football. I didn't hear about this guy. Not convinced. They said they compared to Dalton Schultz, so I'm like, that's cute. So we just got really got a Dalton shape replica. Not Dalton shape. Dalton Schultz replica. So yeah, I wasn't really too impressed with that draft. This probably is one of Barry Jerry's or the Joneses family's worst draft in the last few years. I feel like they got a little bit too lax. I feel like they should have pulled the needle. Maybe now go for Derrick Henry since the Eagles don't need a running back anymore after getting Swift. Because for us to keep the ball out of Dak's hands in the playoffs is a great recipe for success. As we've seen the past 2 years, he has done nothing when the ball is in his hands.
And can I just say that I'm so glad the Bills got Kincaid. I definitely didn't want to see him on the Cowboys. That man is a monster.
Yes.
He's gonna have a crazy year with the Bills this year.
Oh yeah, you saw the other tight end, Dawson Knox, talk about congratulations. I know he was sick. He was like, "Damn, I'm about to lose my."
Man.
Yeah,
Dawson Knox a problem too. He just don't stay healthy all the time. So
that's why his spot is in trouble.
Kincaid is the next Gronk. He ain't no Dawson Knox. He's a real.
I did not approve that message. This is all LR.
He is. Yo, when I tell you that man's a beast.
Sheesh.
Just wait.
All right. Hey man, but if you're right, man, y'all heard it here first. LR said he the next Gronk. We got to at least see my man play a few NFL snaps for this.
Don't got to see none of that. I know.
It's crazy. Yeah, let's just jump to the next series. I guess we could talk about the Knicks Suns since that game happened last night. I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty shocked the Suns were getting work like that. And also, I think this is not a popular opinion, but I think Chris Paul is the problem.
I mean, he definitely washed, but that basketball IQ is unmatched. So I don't know. I don't know who. I mean, you got to put him on KCP if you're Phoenix, and that's the only person you can put him on.
Bro,
so.
What was that one?
How do you hide him?
They had him checking Michael Porter, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a play to the elbow, one move to the basket, either get the foul or in one. I mean, foul or get the bucket because he's not stopping it." Michael Porter was like 6'8", 6'9". I'm like, why did y'all even have him? And DeAndre Ayton, what are you doing down there, my guy? What are you doing down there?
Talented but soft. He is soft,
bro. And I was mad they matched his offer when what was it? Pacers. I would have let him walk because.
Pacers still would have had a losing season because he good. He don't change the game. Like,
I mean, because like on offense, like that pick and roll is deadly. But the crazy thing is they're getting cooked by the same thing they do with the pick and roll, high pick and roll with Ayton and Chris Paul. Now Murray and Jokic is doing it. And I'm like, how you getting cooked by the stuff that y'all do? Y'all should know what's coming. But I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like the refs had some money on that game yesterday. I don't know how many. I ain't never seen that many late calls in the game.
Nah,
bro.
we are not about to bail the Suns out.
No, I ain't trying to bail the Suns out,
bro.
Bro, come on now. The man called the refs was calling fouls like 5 seconds after it happened. I'm like, hold on, bro. What was that movie Martin Lawrence was in with the what was it called? Rebound? What did they call the guy late whistle Larry? Bro, they was on that yesterday, bro. I was looking like crazy work. Then Devin Booker getting pointers, not getting calls. I'm like, bro, they got money on this.
Bro, it's a home court advantage. That's how it always happens in the playoffs.
Nah,
so
man,
it makes sense.
That's some Tim Donahue stuff right there. They had the spread or something.
I mean, KD had a good game, so
yeah, he gonna have to have a 40-point night, and I feel like they're gonna have somebody got to stay in the court the entire game, and I would volunteer Devin Booker for that because KD's injury prone and Chris Paul just flat out too old to do that.
Devin Booker played 40 minutes. I mean, I don't know what else you want from him, but
we need about 44 to 46, champ.
I didn't realize how bad the Suns bench was
Yeah.
before coming into the playoffs. Like that bench is terrible. So
yeah, that's why I like somebody got to stay out there the entire game for the most part.
I like to change my picks to the Nuggets. Nuggets in like 6. This team is talented, and it looks like they ain't trying to lose this year. So, I'm
crazy.
tired of them holding in the playoffs anyway.
I still got Suns in 6, man.
I can't see it.
I got Suns winning game 2 on was it Monday night?
Huh? I definitely don't see that.
Oh, okay. Y'all can all right. You heard it here first, champ.
I mean, if it go 1-1, don't be surprised if you blink and Denver's up 3-1. So,
sheesh,
it's not going 1-1.
some big Denver believers in here.
The Suns just I don't know. Everything was wrong yesterday. The coaching was bad. They bench not that bad. They're just
buddy, no, their bench is terrible.
Definitely bad. When you did. Yeah, I don't know what you see in the Suns bench, but I'm Ray Charles right now. I don't really.
I love Monty Williams. I love Monty Williams as a coach, but play Terrence Ross. He is instant offense. Cameron Payne been cooking off the bench for like 3 years. Why is he not in your rotation all of a sudden? Like stop giving Bismack Biyombo minutes. Keep that man out the rotation.
I mean, you need a defender though. But I mean, he ain't really gonna do too much against Jokic. But you got to at least have a body out there.
Yeah,
no, they got Landale.
Jack Landale, yes.
Yeah, I feel like Landale's way better.
give him all of Biyombo's
He's a great
minutes.
value, Mason Plumlee. Like, stop it.
Mason Plumlee can hoop. Yeah, Biyombo shouldn't be in the rotation. Damn. I don't know why Terrence Ross isn't getting more minutes. Campaign should get more minutes.
TJ Warren?
Where is TJ Warren? Like he didn't play yesterday. So
yeah, TJ Warren's on the team too. Yeah, and y'all are saying this guy is a good coach.
Yeah, they have a bench.
Definitions of what a good coach is.
Yeah, they have a bench.
But you said Monty Williams is a good coach. He's not a good coach.
He can coach. He can coach.
They lost. They had
he can't coach.
Win, bro. Don't do that. They had a bad game.
No, what are you talking about? This is back when he lost the championship to Giannis by letting Giannis go crazy 4 games in a row because he kept trying to put Ayton on Giannis. Everyone knew can't guard Giannis 1-on-1. This is back to last year.
I mean, who else are they gonna put on Giannis though?
What are you talking about? You double team him like any normal team.
And then you let Middleton hit wide open shots? I don't think so.
I'm letting Middleton beat me before I let Giannis beat me.
I feel like you let Giannis go off and shut everybody else down. But they didn't shut everybody else down. How did that work? It didn't shut everybody else down. Middleton still went off. That's what the problem was.
Listen, I'm not saying
bad coaching.
I'm not saying Monty Williams is Greg Popovich because Greg Popovich definitely would have had that Suns team win the chip. But like he got to the chip for a reason. Like Coach Mont could coach. He just he's not in that top tier. He's that tier right below the top tier.
Well, yeah, I got Suns in 6. Rod, I know LR said Nuggets in 6. Who you got?
I got Nuggets in 6, and it's gonna be like the 2 games that the Suns win gonna be close, and like the Nuggets gonna have a couple blowouts in here, so it's gonna be an easy series for the Nuggets.
Wow, real disrespect.
I agree.
Sean,
I'm gonna go real crazy. I'm gonna say Nuggets in 5. It'll be quick, gentlemen sweep.
Wow.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Kyle, please be the voice of reason here.
I mean, damn, it really depends on how Booker and Durant come on out. You know, if they can really show up, I think the Suns can maybe pull it out in 6 or 7.
They had good numbers yesterday, but Devin
They
Booker's
did.
numbers were misleading because he was mid until like the end. Like I think he was like 6 for 13 at a point, but like an ugly 6 for 13, and then ended up like 10 for 19 or something like that. But yeah, no, they didn't look good at all yesterday, and it's like the Nuggets about to show us why they were the 1 seed. They're gonna put some respect on the 1 seed.
All they got to do is stop Aaron Gordon. There's no way Aaron Gordon should put up 23 on your head yesterday. Aaron Gordon was out there looking like Karl Malone yesterday in the paint. That can't happen again. Phoenix, what are y'all doing?
If you put effort into stopping the fourth option, what's going to happen to you
I feel like Murray and Jokic are going to do their own thing. They're going to keep hooping. But Aaron Gordon cannot get 23. That's where the comes in.
Yeah.
And when he doesn't get 23, Michael Porter Jr. scores more than 11. He was 5 for 9 yesterday. So, yeah.
Michael Porter doesn't really move the needle for me.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Bro, first of all, he's injury prone. He's always one injury away from being out.
But he's healthy now.
That's what I was gonna say. That boy can't barely move.
How long?
He hurt all the time.
For how long?
For this whole playoff run.
One bet, like I said, he don't move the needle for me because he playing scared because he don't want to get injured again. That's why he plays all relaxed.
But Embiid moves the needle for you? Because I feel like he always injured.
Definitely MVP conversation.
Oh, he is.
But then you can't bring injuries into being able to move the needle.
I'm sorry, Embiid plays through his injuries. Does Michael Porter do that?
No. I don't know. Is Embiid playing tomorrow?
No, he's not playing tomorrow. He's recovering. He played through it in the series, though. Then we sat him in game.
I know. I feel you.
Michael Porter sits out, entire seasons, playoff runs.
With a back injury. And we know what happened with T-Mac with his back injury.
Are we comparing Michael Porter Jr. to T-Mac?
I'm just saying.
Oh, MG.
I'm just saying back injuries are serious. Oh, like you can't
you better compare him to somebody else that had a back injury. Don't compare him to no damn T-Mac.
Oh man.
If you stop Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. goes off. If you stop Michael Porter, Aaron Gordon goes off. Like the Suns don't have the defensive team to handle this Nuggets team. This is a bad matchup. They're not trash. This is a bad matchup.
Nuggets too much hype, man. Oh boy, you Michael Porter fans kill me. But yeah, I mean, and then Bruce Brown coming off the bench, plucking KD and getting 2 steals and a layup back to back. Yeah, that can't happen either. So yeah, you stop these your supporting cast, they'll be fine. I mean, Murray and Jokic gonna go off. It is with that. But you start Bruce Brown and Aaron Gordon, not really worried about Michael Porter. Like I said, the man plays scared because he's injury prone, and he's one injury away from being out the league. So he plays.
Jokic scored 24 points on 21 shots, so he didn't have the greatest game either, and still won by 18. I think the Suns are in trouble.
Yeah, because Jamal, bro, I told y'all, a healthy Jamal Murray is very dangerous. Again, the only problem with their team is they just always injured. Jamal
not right now,
Michael Porter,
and they're rolling right now,
bro. They had a nice game one. I'm not gonna say they was rolling. They just want, they had a good game one. The refs definitely bailed them out a few, especially in that late in the game with them late calls. I guess just Jokic, that's what MVPs do to get these late calls. But I mean, KD wasn't getting some of them calls, which is crazy to me. But don't worry about it. NBA gonna look into it. That ain't happening in game 2. Let's jump into the best series of the second round. The winner of this series wins the NBA championship this year. You heard it here first.
Heat Knicks.
Celtics Sixers series.
Oh, that's weird. Definitely thought it was Heat Knicks, but okay.
Nobody is worried about the Heat, bro. Nobody, but Miami fans. Y'all definitely beat a Milwaukee team that nobody really fears or respects. They got lucky with playing another team that likes to choke and got a championship out of it.
That is rude. That is very rude. Because
That is.
I know you know in your heart that the Sixers couldn't have beat Milwaukee in a playoff
That's where I'll
series.
be getting so confused.
First of all,
They're the
we
Sixers.
blew them out by like 20 something. Then they come back and blow us out. So we have their number when we need to play them. Only team that has their number in the East is Boston, which is why I hate long series. It's going to go 7. I'm taking the Sixers in 7. I know Embiid's sitting out today. As long as we win game 2, we'll be fine. If we don't win game 2, it's going to be an issue.
Y'all getting cooked today, so
Not today.
I was about to say, ain't it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
y'all getting cooked.
We're
tomorrow.
not getting cooked, but we're definitely probably going to lose game 1. But we definitely game 2.
Y'all getting cooked.
Boston minus whatever the spread is, please.
It's -9 right now.
So, I would have took it up to 13. So yeah, put that in there.
I definitely don't think the Sixers going to get cooked. I mean, I really wasn't too impressed with the Celtics last series versus the Hawks. I mean, I feel like if the Hawks had a better defense, they could potentially have beat the Celtics in the series. So I definitely do think the Sixers got a good shot.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, all Miami did was knock out the one team between for the Celtics. All they did was help out Boston and Philly. That's all they really did was help us out. Y'all remove anybody that can cause a minimum type of issues. So now everybody know the winner of the Boston Celtics Sixers series is going to the finals, and I'm saying whoever wins this series is going to win the finals.
I think for that
win the final. Yeah,
the only team in the West.
There's no team in the West that's stopping either one of these teams. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you.
I feel the total opposite.
Why do you keep putting the Sixers as this top juggernaut team that no one else has?
Because look what we did to did you not see what we did to Brooklyn? Second of all, the only team that has a chance of stopping us is a team we're playing starting on Monday.
All right, so I'm on the opposite side of that. The only team in the West left that the Sixers could probably beat is Denver. So you better hope they make it.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's Denver.
What are you thinking? The Lakers going to beat us? Stop it.
I know. Y'all wouldn't be able to handle a healthy AD.
If y'all played the Lakers?
Oh,
yeah, I would have Lakers.
When is the man ever healthy? Second of all, the man does not have the it factor.
Healthy and engaged.
He picks and chooses when he wants to play and dominate. And every time Embiid plays him, he gets worked.
He keeps talking about health, but it keeps forgetting that Embiid is hurt.
Embiid is hurt.
We don't even know if
it's a sprained ACL. He'll be fine. Just
that man ain't gonna be back.
This
is game 6.
I'm sorry. You talking about injuries? Isn't Tyler Hero out with a broken hand? And you talking about y'all gonna beat the Knicks without Tyler Hero? Stop it.
You know Julius Randle's hurt.
With Tyler Hero.
Julius Randle's hurt, bro. It's
I don't care about Julius Randle. He played like he was hurt the entire series last time, so I'm not really worried about Julius.
He was hurt.
I don't respect this game.
He just got back from injury.
The Heat and Knicks, that's about to be the best playoff series in like the last 5 years.
Saying this, nobody's going to watch it. They're putting them on at 1:00 on Sunday because nobody's watching that game, bro.
I'm telling you, it's going to be 90s basketball. Jimmy Butler and Jalen Brunson, these are two gritty, like hard work. Combination of talent players.
You're saying those two are the ones that's going to move the needle and have everybody watch this game.
I'm telling you, like the way they play, like they're obviously professional basketball players, so they're talented. But like these aren't top like 20 players. These are guys who, because of their attitudes and their mentalities, that's why they're having the success they have. Like
I love Jalen Brunson, Nova Nation, but the only game people are worried about today is the Warriors Kings.
Oh, that's because it's a game 7.
Game 1 of the Knicks.
But bro, that's because it's game 7.
Oh, don't try to do that, because if it was another game 1, they would have put them in the prime time spot too. Y'all not in the prime time spot for a reason, because nobody's worried about this game. Anytime the first game on the day, that means you the game that's irrelevant, and they just got to put it on TV.
This is not facts at all.
It is facts.
Heat and Knicks is going 7. Take the under in every game of the series for my bettors out there. Like it's going to be.
Why is it going under? Because
they want to really good defense.
It's gonna be good defense. It ain't gonna be bad offense like the Sixers. That's another thing we need to talk about. Y'all offense is terrible. Y'all offense terrible. Y'all got a terrible offense. But yeah, offense this is gonna
terrible, coaching terrible.
Coaching is terrible.
So hard they're gonna get that action in tomorrow. Maxey gonna put up 30. If we win game 1 tomorrow, y'all mom just in the series now, because I definitely don't expect us to win game 1. But if Maxey goes off, X factor. Y'all favorite Tobias Harris, if he could actually play like he did those last few games in Brooklyn series,
He gonna win you over? You gonna be?
no, not gonna win, never gonna win you over. but if we can get a win with Embiid resting, crazy work.
Y'all are going down 2-0.
Oh wow!
So we don't even have to worry about that.
Damn, 2-0.
How far you got the
Yeah.
series going? I'm guessing you're taking the Celtics, but how far you got the series going?
I got the series going 5. I'm gonna be shocked when the Sixers get 1 win.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So I know they get
Damn.
one. Y'all
Yeah,
do this every year. Y'all gonna lose in the second round. I don't know why we acting surprised. I don't know why we call. I don't know why we call the Sixers
The Harden
juggernauts.
and
Like,
Embiid pick and roll is better this year.
oh man,
Y'all got
there's
such a-
no Embiid. He's hurt.
y'all have such an
I mean,
easy
you gotta
offense.
you just gotta factor that in. Embiid's gonna get hurt at least one time. You know, that's just Embiid. But you know, he gonna be back. He a dog. He gonna play through it.
But I feel like I ain't gonna lie though. They say he could probably come back game. I feel like he come back game 2.
For sure. I'll put money on that.
They saying they be putting in work. So I mean, a sprained MCL, and again, a sprained MCL is not that terrible. I'm just glad it wasn't meniscus. Now, if it's meniscus, yeah, it was a wrap. But a sprained MCL, you get like a week, 2 weeks off, icing, doing a little rehab, PT here and there. Obviously, you got NBA players, so they obviously getting the best doctors there and trainers. So I feel like he might have been ready to go tonight, but I feel like they weren't trying to rush it, which is a smart thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So a sprained MCL now, and if it was like sprained ankle and all that stuff, like what Randall has, that's the injury that's always nagging. A sprained MCL, a nice little elevation, ice and heat, and you'll be fine with a little bit of rest. So like y'all making it sound like it's a big deal. It's not really a big deal. It's just he just clumsy as hell. That's the problem.
No, he's
Because
clumsy. He flops.
he play
all the
like he a
time.
guard. He think he a guard. Like
He flops.
No, he don't fly. He really be tripping over air, and I'd be looking like, bro, what
He
is
be
wrong with
flopping.
you, bro?
he be trying Euro step, launching himself all around. Like, bro, you are 7 foot, 270 pounds. Like,
He do be
relax.
throwing, bro. But I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this might have been the best podcast we had in a while. Tobias Harris finally remember how to play basketball again in the playoffs. Let me not jinx him because if he has a 20-point game tomorrow, we might just win it. Because nobody's expecting this. Definitely.
He be playing scared. Like he be needing to be needed. Like when he's the fourth option, he just blends in. So he should be good today or tomorrow or whatever. But
give me like a couple corner threes tomorrow. We might be in a champ.
Don't depend on that.
Hey, I like PJ Tucker scrapping this though. That's what we brought him in for.
Yes, sir.
Y'all literally don't need him anymore. Y'all don't need him anymore.
Right.
Jaden McDaniels can do. Y'all need Jaden McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels can do everything PJ Tucker can do, but he can shoot, he can drive, he can actually defend, and he's athletic. So I'm confused. Bad coaching.
Oh my!
Is the word of the day because the Sixers got a bad coach.
Hey, look, put up, shut up, man. He playing his old team.
I mean, yeah, he gonna get cooked, and y'all gonna be in a good spot because it's gonna be his last year. Glenn's gonna get sent packing, and then it'll be better from there. You know.
Don't worry about it. 6 and 7, you hating bastards. But yeah, man, we had, obviously with Lakers got Dylan Brooks out of there real quick. I didn't understand they had to walk to the bus or whatever, and they was walking through the crowd. What they said, they did a ha ha, hey, goodbye, John, to John Morant. He was singing back. I don't think John Morant really cared, which is kind of a little bit disturbing to me.
I mean, he's 23. He's 23. It is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, but
going through a lot. Yeah.
With the 3 seed and got cooked like that real fast, got him out of there real quick.
It was the 2 seed, even worse.
Oh yeah, 2 seed. And what I'm talking about, and you talking about, I mean, Sixers and Celtics is obviously could be number 1, but if the Warriors get out of it, that changes that series number 2. The Lakers Warriors definitely gonna be the best series second round. But I got the Kings winning tonight. I had the Kings in 7 before the series started. Everybody said I was crazy. Quiet right now because the series is going to game 7 today. I think Kings take it over, man. Kings win game 7. DeAndre Fox. I mean DeAndre. Oh damn, I keep calling the nigga DeAndre. De'Aaron Fox been going off. Warriors fans were saying like he didn't really have a fractured finger. because he was hitting shots. I mean, steroids is a thing. People shoot the pain with the cortisone and everything. It's a thing, people. That's what they do in these sports, so they don't feel the pain, so they can go out there and play. I don't understand why people get into a crazy thing of these players be lying about injuries. I'm like, who does that at this point? It just takes a little cortisone, a little numbing cream, you'd be all right. You don't really feel the pain till the next morning. So, and you feel even better when you win a series against a dynasty. So,
if we get a Heat Knicks series and a Lakers Kings series, my childhood is it's back. So I wouldn't be mad if the Kings won, but I definitely expect Steph to drop like 40 today and send them boys home.
Yeah.
Not enough.
He about to empty the clip today. Like, Steph gonna go off.
Did y'all see Jordan Poole slept with Draymond hand in that one game in Game 6?
I didn't think that was
No, I
nothing
see
though.
that.
He just played bad. I'll be mad.
Jordan Poole played bad. I was like, this nigga must have partied the day before, son.
Somebody said he played like he's still in the AAU phase. I said, yeah, that's out of pocket. And he do be crying for all. That's how them AAU players, they be doing all them wild moves and they go in lane crying for fouls, bro. I've ref like yesterday, man. These kids be complaining about fouls. Kid was like, man, you're gonna foul me out. I'm like, no, you're gonna foul yourself out because you don't know how to play no defense. Like slide.
That's what you said back?
Yeah, bro. I'm tired of these kids, bro. These kids got some entitlement issues. What's wrong with these kids, bro? It's like the kid complaining, man, 3 for 30 building a house. Talking about he getting fouled. No, man. They had 5 players on their team, but man, I ain't gonna lie. I would have won 4 on 5. They might have had a better chance than him. See, that's why people don't. That's why I don't understand why people pop off with me. Like my mouthpiece crazy. Pause. But
bro, that's refs in general. I ain't know.
Mouthpiece crazy, and you was just about to ignore it. He said his mouthpiece.
Oh,
crazy.
Refs do be talking. Refs do be talking spicy. I'm trying to think to what's the craziest thing I ever heard.
Bro, these kids be crazy. Then the lady. I mean, I know it's not podcast talk, but I just gotta talk about this. Then the mom is getting crazy, talking about something like her kid got just the same kid up and complaining, got a knot in his head. Man, ain't nobody tell your kid to go out there watch them John Morant highlights, go down the lane trying to fire and jump through the air and fall over. Like, ain't nobody got time for that, man. Looked at the kid and ran right back down court, bro. Like,
you ain't called a foul? I mean, he had to get hit if he got a knot on his head, right?
Bro, no. Nobody touched him. My man out there trying to think he George Gervin floating through the air and floated right into the wall, bro. Down, bro. Bro, I love fans and they be like, call it both ways, like as if both teams not in double bonus. Like, okay, guess I'm not calling it.
Yeah, I don't think I could be a ref because I'll be talking crazy too.
Oh, don't get me started on people. These fans, like everybody's a ref expert on the sideline. Carry, it's not a carry, champ. His hand's not under the ball.
No, you probably call carry every play.
Don't get me started on the over the back call. That's not a call, bro. It's not a call in the rule book. I said it in one coach one time. I said, "Where is it in the rule book, coach?" He opened the joint up like, "Oh, you're right," and I know I'm right. It's called loose ball, dickhead. Like. But anyway, I had to go into that referee rant, man, because these kids be ridiculous. But yeah, let's go. We didn't talk about the Knicks-Heat series. I mean, we really talked about it. I got the Knicks in 6. I know LR probably got. What you got the Heat in, LR?
I got the Heat in 7, but I know for sure it's going 7 games.
Yeah, definitely going 7.
Yeah, I can't see it not going 7.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm trying to watch that bum ass series.
It's Heat. If Julius Randle hurt, it's Heat in 7. But I don't know because Bam Adebayo been playing soft all playoffs. So
that's what scares me. The way Bam playing, I don't like it.
Mitchell Robinson's finna have a field day in the paint today.
Yeah, I mean, he just get put back. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have a field day in the paint.
That's the one thing about
not gonna box out.
Bam, don't be rebounding. Yo, Capella was going off. Mitchell Robinson could probably do the same thing. So yeah, that's a concern.
I ain't gonna lie though. People sleep on Capella, man. He don't got no post moves, but man, he'll give you that work off them putbacks.
The same thing Mitchell Robinson. They play the same. So
I just like Capella better. His defense is a little bit better for me.
It might be a long day for Bam, but Jimmy Butler should be the best player on the court otherwise. So we'll see. We'll see what Jalen Brunson has to say about that.
It's gonna be a good physical series. Looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Glad y'all looking forward to it. I will not be watching. I'll be watching.
You're the only one not
catching up.
watching.
I'll be catching up on the show Succession. So
Rob.
Oh,
Rob couldn't know.
wait, Rob, where are you in Succession? That's my show.
I'm on. I finally got to the 4th season. I think I'm on episode 3 now, man. Crazy series, man. I don't know.
I'll wait till you catch up. But
I got
yeah,
like
that's my
4
show.
more episodes since new one's coming on tonight. So
Yeah.
I'll be up there to talk about.
And then for the Lakers series, if the Warriors win today, I got Warriors in 7 against the Lakers. But if the Kings win, I got Lakers in 6. I don't have no respect for the Kings. I don't think they can make the conference finals.
The Kings would be the easier matchup for my Lakers for sure, because it just would be like playing the Grizzlies. It'd be playing a light version of the Grizzlies. So
basically,
hey, Kings Nation, I do not agree with these statements. We're gonna light the beam tonight.
I don't know. I think my Lakers could beat the Warriors too. I think Clay, especially, is a little washed up. So that makes things a little easier. Steph is still Steph, but I don't know. Something about hearing the words LeBron James losing a game 7 that I just can't. I can't picture that. So I would take Lakers in 7 over the Warriors.
Ooh, that makes sense.
I got the Kings, like I talked about earlier. I got the Kings winning tonight, but obviously they're gonna play the Lakers. I got the Lakers in 7 though. Like Rod said, I can't see Bron losing the game 7. I can see AD shitting the bed for them, but I don't see LeBron losing game 7 for them.
I think this would be AD. I think AD would kill the Kings. They literally only have Sabonis. There's no way AD doesn't go for like 36 and 20 every game.
Oh, AD would find a way not to do that because AD is what he wants to play. Kyle, who you got today with the Kings?
I got the Knicks in 5. No logic behind it, but LR was hating on the Sixers, so.
Oh wow!
I like the rest of just off this.
Wow!
I like it. Who you got coming out the Kings Warriors series tonight? And then who you got winning?
And it's tough. I mean, logic goes with the Kings. The way they came out last game, the Warriors was flat, but I don't know. It's just the Warriors got so much pedigree. You would think they're gonna pull out this game 7. And, NBA guys, they're going to want to see LeBron versus the Warriors again. So I just feel like with the refs and the way that the Warriors pedigree is, the Warriors going to win game 7.
Vegas does have the Kings favorite, only minus 120 though.
Couldn't argue with the refs going to do something. Is Scott Foster reffing today? Please say no.
Somewhere. He probably reffing somewhere. There's a couple of games.
Scott Foster, I don't know how he keep getting these big games, man. He just keep messing them up. I'm shocked he had a game 1 against the Suns. Don't worry, he'll probably make an appearance eventually in that series. Especially if the Suns go up 2-1. Yeah, man. So did we miss a series? I think we missed one of these series.
No, I think that's all of them.
Oh, did all of them? All right, yeah, man. LR was talking crazy about fantasy yesterday. Man's doing well in the league, but we know what he does in playoff time. It's
I win championships. One bad year doesn't mean anything.
It's been a couple, champ. But I mean, the league I was talking about, when LR said that yesterday, Rod, I'm like, what did you talk about? I'm 12-5 in his third era league. Let's check the paperwork on you guys. Scam likely 8-9. That's good.
I wasn't talking about y'all weeks. I was talking about y'all standings. Like y'all,
I'm 4th in the Black Access 1-on-1 league, and my team's not even healthy yet.
Who's hurt for your team? Because my team has a
big
crazy amount of injuries.
Justin Verlander. I don't even need to go any further after that.
So one pitcher is going to save the day for you?
Oh, it's Justin Verlander. Yes, he is, bro. And then tell me how I got this crazy pitcher staff, and nobody gets me a W for this week. That's crazy. I had it's crazy. Luzardo, Smiley, Musgrove. He just kind of just killed my ERA this week. I don't know what he was doing. He had to be pitching blindfolded. Wade Miley, you told me he couldn't give me a win yesterday. I mean, or against the Angels, crazy work. He was winning. It was the relief pitcher that came in threw everything on. Valdez. This is the one time I needed the Phillies to lose, but I mean, I guess it was a win-win for me. The Phillies won, so.
Yeah, because you was talking crazy. You needed the Phillies to lose. Don't sound good.
My pitcher is Valdez. What you mean? He was pitching against the Phillies.
You gotta take that L.
Well, clearly I did unexpectedly, not willingly. Jordan Montgomery pooped his pants. Well, I can't say he pooped.
No, he pitched well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was only 1-0 game, right?
Yeah.
That was the offense.
1-0 game is an L for me, champ.
Sounds like that was the Cardinals' offense and not
Yeah,
Montgomery.
I think you're right about that one, bro. Cause I'm trying to figure out who I would even drop for Verlander. So I got to probably drop a hitter. Then my man Juan Carlos Stanton. I mean, he's always injury prone, so you always got
He hurt. Yeah.
always got to draft to fix the play for him. So he's on my IL. And then JD Martinez made his special guest appearance into the IL spot. And then you got now I'm seeing Corbin Carroll might be on his way over there to IL. What a time to be a fantasy baseball participant. Just fun. Okay. Dansby Swanson already 2 for 2 RBIs. What I'd like to see. Go Cubs.
There you go. Somebody had the hit yesterday. I mean, today after what your team did yesterday.
Oh, my God. Yes. What, they went 2 for 26? Were they batting blindfolded out there?
Seemed like it, literally.
How did you know he went 2 for 26 yesterday?
I looked at the stats. Very depressing.
No, how did Rod know?
Oh, he screenshotted it to us.
Oh, I definitely wasn't paying attention.
His team. Oh my, they was 2 for 26, and then ERA was 15 point something.
Yeah, bad day for me, bro.
Yeah, regular dudes playing.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Bro, then and then it gets worse. Friday, I didn't know they were saying JD Martinez was going to play later into the day. He's not playing. I got my man Christian Walker on the bench because he was playing like horseshit the past week. It's always when you put players on the bench and when they start playing well. It never seems to fail. But yeah, he had 2 hits on the bench for me, 2 RBIs. Right now in that block, I actually won the league. I'm down by 1 in hits, down by 3 in RBIs. Stuff like that really pisses me off. But you know, I'm winning this third early. The league I actually need to get back in because I was getting cooked the last few weeks in that league. So it's good to be back. Damn, 3. I'm looking at the league that me and Rod in the majors league. I'm looking at 1 strikeout, ERA 6. Who is cooking? Who's getting cooked already? It's not even 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock.
That league, I hate that league. I will never join a league that only has like 10 categories ever.
Bro, that's better than 21 categories, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a headache. Like the what is the quality start? I feel like that's an irrelevant when we don't really need. Let me go through these other categories. Rashawn and Kyle are like, bro, what are you talking about? But
you see me like.
you got what? Then like, how do you got the category of hits?
Wait, Roberto, you could turn the recording off.
Did y'all want to add anything else before I end it?
WNBA is coming back soon. It should be an interesting
season. Go. Thank you, Rod. I forgot to add that. Yeah, we got the WNBA fantasy basketball. We're gonna send that invite out starting tomorrow. Probably gonna do a 12, 14-man league. I know Rod and there Rashawn. I don't know if Kyle gonna do it. I know LR don't mess with WNBA for some reason. That's crazy.
Oh,
even though you watch it, I don't understand.
He'll change his mind eventually, people. Don't worry about it. That's on our bucket list for this year. Get LR to become a WNBA fan.
You're defending champ. You're defending champ, sitting right here. You know, going to take it back-to-back years. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah, he got lucky on one. I mean, I won in another league that was like a huge WNBA fan, so I feel accomplished because I was always a Mystics fan, but never really WNBA fan. So I've been watching more WNBA games last year outside of the Washington Mystics. Thanks to WNBA fantasy basketball. I'm ready to, running back and actually beat Rod this year, and also running back the championship in that WNBA league. Easy work. But yeah, Kyle, Rashawn, did y'all want to add anything?
No, man, it was a good podcast. Like I said, Howie did his work this year on the draft. So
Oh, I came in a little late on that part. Y'all got Swift. Don't y'all got a bunch of other running backs? I know y'all got Gainwell.
Yeah. Let me.
Yeah.
That's something I wanted to hit on the Eagles running back room. So I came across this when I read this, y'all. So they got DeAndre Swift, Rashad Penny, Kenny
Rashad Penny.
Gainwell, Boston Scott, Trey Sermon, Kenny Brooks, and then this the stat that got me. They said their combined cap hit for 23, $7.8 million. All that talent.
That
Wow.
is time. I don't think Trey Sermon's NFL career going to turn out to be how it should, but like that, he's talented.
Yeah, glad you cleared that up, champ. We ain't disrespecting Buckeye players in here, baby. But way to clear that up, champ.
Sorry, Rob. Sorry about the Cowboys, Rob. It's gonna be a long year.
Every year like that for me, champ. I don't even get mad no more because I already prepare myself for the misery for being a Cowboys fan.
Y'all should have
Talking
drafted.
about y'all might sign Zeke back.
Oh boy.
You
Oh,
think
I'm
he's gonna come back?
I'm surprised he's still out there.
And the Colts, my Colts got Richardson. I had to pop off about that real quick. Like I can't. Finally, a QB that can move, that's athletic, that can galvanize a franchise. Man,
They're gonna play him
everything
too.
else was quick. Yep.
They're gonna play
They
him.
need
That's
to.
gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to watch them this year because Anthony Richardson, like, I saw a couple of Florida games. I wasn't like blown away, but you could tell he was going to be somebody. And you know, black quarterback. I'm trying to see what you got. What you got?
Yeah.
Especially in Indy, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Shout out to
I don't
my
know.
CJ Stroud. I might have to get that Houston Texan jersey.
Yeah.
Stroud Nation, baby.
It's funny. Y'all said the Eagles won the draft. Houston had a real good draft.
Oh, they did. They went.
Houston did have a good draft.
Will Anderson. Crazy.
You could argue for that one too.
Yeah, that's a draft.
I still gotta get viewers out. That's crazy. To get Nolan Smith at pick 30 is crazy.
Yeah. The Eagles had a good one. It was I don't know. As a notable Eagles hater, I don't think I'm gonna have a fun year. Okay. To do all of this after just losing the Super Bowl by just 3? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, just do it all again and running back and lose to the Chiefs for another year.
I don't know. It might be Casamigos at the Art Museum in February. I don't know.
I don't know about that one, champ.
I've never said that in my life either. So this might be the time.
Well, let me end this, John, people. There we go.